Hi guys, today we're going to make Numberblob squishy number 2. You've probably seen number 1, and this is what I use. I use this squishy panda bear that I found in a shop because I thought the ears would work as the eyes, and it's kind of nice shape. But we have to trim it down to an egg shape. But guys, since making this video, I realized you can actually just get a round ball with the 2 ears on it anyway, but never mind. We like a challenge, so I'm going to use a mixture of scissors to cut this into a nice little roundish ball shape. So you've probably already seen this in the first video. I'm going to snip off the bum and then just kind of cut it and make it as roundy as I can. So keep watching. Let's see how roundy I can get this. I'm going to cut the black band around the panda's tummy because that will be hard to cover, and we're going to trim off any little bits that I think will be difficult to paint over to using different size scissors, and these are the medium ones, and I'm also going to use some finer ones for the details. I'm going to cut the feet off because that was really hard to cover last time. And finally, we are at a point of acceptable roundiness. So I'm going to start by using white puffy paint, and I'm going to do a layer of that to try and smooth things out a little bit because it looks like it needs a lot of smoothing. So I'm just going to add this all the way around, and we're going to keep going until it's nice and smooth and even. I think I did about 3 or 4 coats of this, and it took days to dry as well, but we kept going until it looked acceptable. And after many days, this is what it looked like. It's nice and smooth, and I've covered it with many layers of white puffy paint, and it looks pretty good and ready for us to add some colour. And then I cut in the mouth, and oh my goodness, why didn't I do this beforehand? I should have cut it before, but never mind. So I'm going to use a pencil and guesstimate whereabouts this should go. I'm going to sketch it with a pencil, and I'm going to cut it with some sharp scissors. Really should have done this before, but never mind. I'm poking it through. Layers of paint is not that easy, but I'm using my favourite sharp scissors, which are by Clover. You will need sharp ones if you, like me, forget to do this first. And it didn't look very even, but it's okay. We're going to have to even it out so it's a nice even mouth for Numberblob number 2. Just cutting off the edges there, getting it nice and smooth. So Numberblob's mouth is going to be a little bit open because of this, but that's fine because it's kind of a little bit open on this in the series as well. Also, another thing I decided to try with this one is to use the back of Panda's head because the eyes are a slightly different shape, but I think the Numberblob's supposed to look a bit like this. So finally we can get around to painting, and I'm using some fabric paint here actually, and I've got to find the right shade of orange. So using a spatula, I'm just going to spread this on, and we've got a nice even base, although it's quite hard to do because of the roundy shape. So we're just going to do a couple of layers and just keep building on this until it's nicely covered and as smooth as we can get it. And then we added the white to the eyes, and now we're using a Sharpie pen to add the eyes to number 2. Also, just to let you know that we painted the inside of the mouth with some pink puffy paint. In the end, I think this took about 2 coats, and it took quite a few days to dry again. But this is the finished look anyway of the squishy. So I'm not going to use paint again because I can't face waiting another day for it to dry. We are just going to use a Sharpie and draw the eyes on. And there it is, completely done and dry. So what do you think about it facing this angle? I think it's alright. And it's really good squishy. Look how squishy it is. Very slow rising, and it's got a funny kind of slightly shiny finish to it. Oh my goodness, there you go. Looking better again. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.